Tonight we're here to continue reading Blood Flow, Chapter 12. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfics out there. Until then, let's get started. I woke up alone in a hospital room. What am I supposed to do now? I asked myself as I turned on the little TV that was in the corner of my room. The news was on. Lady was talking about a whole family of five was slaughtered last night in 3 homes. I felt sick as I turned off the TV. I knew it was Jeff. Hey, beautiful, Jeff said from the window. Hey, I smiled at him. Your mom is coming today, he said, as I wanted to make sure that he was going to tell me her because I'd been missing for so long. What do I tell her? He thought for a moment. You're on your own on that one, he smiled as a nurse came into the room. I looked over to see Jeff was gone or hiding. Your mom is here, she said with a smile. Okay, I said, putting on a smile. She could give me a little 10 minutes to get ready. Of course, she said as she walked out of the room. Jeff walked out of the bathroom. How do you hide so quickly? I teased him. He laughed. Practice. Lots and lots of practice, he smiled. Okay, you have to go. My mom's is coming in. She's gonna see you. Shoot! I shoot him out. Okay, he pouted and then kissed me on the cheek and left. Honey, are you talking to someone? I heard my mom say from the other side of the room. No, I heard the TV. I had the TV on. I lied as she walked into the room. Her eyes were red from puffy and crying. I mean, I've been out for 2 months. She hugged me and sat down on my bed. Hi, Mom, I say weakly. How are you feeling, baby? She asked with a concerned look on her face. I feel great. I lied. I just wanted to get out of the hospital. Hope, Rachel, and Sasha told me that this might have happened to with that boy? She asked, holding my hands. Yeah, me and my boyfriend kinda got into a fight. That's why I was all depressed for a couple of months. Or depending on where I was. I said, biting my lip. Do you mean your ex-boyfriend? My mom looked at me. Oh shit, what do I do now? No, we meet up. I said quietly. I want to meet him, she said, smiling at me. He doesn't live here. I tried to convince her. Hope, you know I met this boy at some point. It's better soon. She gave me a sound. She sounded angry. I rolled my eyes slightly as she wouldn't give up. Fine. I need to warn him first, I said sarcastically. Perfect, my mom cheered. If you don't mind, Mom, I'm really tired. I should get some sleep. I love you, I smiled. Okay, if you want me gone that bad, she teased. I love you too, baby girl. What was I going to tell Jeff? I walked out of the hospital feeling guilty. She had to stay there. I mean, it was all my fault. I should have just stayed away. She wouldn't have gotten hurt. I walked towards the park room where we first met and sighed. You okay there, buddy? I asked the stranger who was sitting on a bench. His daughter. I had a hood up to cover my face so he couldn't see, and my knife was in my pocket just in case I need it. Yeah, just thinking about my girlfriend. I sighed. Girls? He laughed. Yeah, tell me about it. I chuckled and sat on the bench. What's her name? He sits, sitting his daughter on his lap. Hope. I smiled, thinking about her. Tell me about her, he said. Oh, where do I start? I laughed. She's smart, beautiful, funny. And so much more, too. I said, burying my head in my hands. Sounds like you got some kind of package. What got you down? He asked. I messed up. My ex-girlfriend kind of beat her up and put her in the hospital. I lied about Jane. Wow, tough situation. He looked shocked. Yeah. Well, if she really loves you, she'll stay. He patted me on the back. Thanks. I saw his daughter going down the slide. How old is she? I asked. Elisa? She's only 5. He smiled. Me and her mom don't really see eye to eye. He said sadly, oh, I'm sorry. Well, Lisa's a very beautiful girl. She just looks like you. I said, trying to sound nice. Thanks. He said as he stood up and waved. He said goodbye, and we parted ways. I started to feel this feeling started to build up in me. I walked into the nearby neighborhood. It was getting dark. I sailed into my next victim's home, ready to spill blood. Hope's point of view. I woke up and looked at the clock. It was 2 in the morning. I rolled over trying to sleep, but I couldn't. I was wide awake. Suddenly I saw Jeff at the window. Seeing it was locked, I got up and opened it. Hey, he said, leaning in and kissing me. I kissed back. When are you getting out? He asked. I think on my birthday. I said, thinking, how would I be 18? What? He asked, shocked, as he leaned down in the small little hospital bed. And he came to lay down next to me. Yeah, I kind of am 18. It's kind of my 18th birthday in 3 days. I said as I tried not to smile. He looked at me with wide eyes and then gave me a perky smile. Or peachy. You'll be legal in 3 days. He smirked as he grabbed my wrist and pulled me to him. I looked away and he kissed my neck. I giggled as he turned my head towards him and kissed me long and hard. Jeff? I tried to catch my breath. Yeah, he replied. Why do you love me? I asked, realizing it sounds really cheesy, and blushed. He smiled and grabbed my hand, playing with my fingers. Haven't we already talked about this? He asked, giving me the puppy eyes. You haven't given me a true answer yet. I replied, mocking him with my own puppy face. He kissed my ear and sighed. You're not like any other girl. You know that I would kill people, but you look past that and understand me. He blushed, turning his pure white face into a light shade of pink. I smiled and kissed his cheek. Why do you love me? He asked as he looked into my eyes. I thought for a second. You treat me like a person. I know it sounds weird. After all, being bullied my whole life, I know that wouldn't hurt me. I know that you wouldn't hurt me. I smiled, knowing it sounded really sappy or stupid. I would probably be dead if it wasn't for you. I couldn't imagine living without you. My voice quavered a tiny bit. He kissed my forehead and wiping my tears away. I won't ever leave. He leaned in, kissing me again. Now go to sleep. He smiled as I snuggled into his chest and fell asleep within seconds.